Hello everyone, Graveyard Fog here, and today I have an album review for you guys. We're going to be looking at Black Magick SS, Burning Bridges. If you don't know who Black Magick SS is, they're a band from Australia that plays an occult slash psychedelic rock sound with some blackened vocals. This newest album that we're going to be talking about today came out on March 15th, 2023, with their last album called Rainbow Nights coming out on April 8th, 2020, so almost a 3-year gap. If you haven't noticed already, this band incorporates Third Reich imagery in the artwork, but the actual songs are mostly about occult themes. And as you would imagine, this has sparked a well talked about debate on whether or not the actual members are NS or not, and no one really knows for sure. That being said, though, this newest album seems to have ditched the NS artwork and switched out the SS runes in the logo, and the official channeling this was uploaded on being named Black Magick Starship. However, though, in the actual physical copies of this album, there is still one or two NS symbols on the inside. This newest album has fans sort of split down the middle, with you either loving it or hating it. And the reason for this is that over time, the band has incorporated a lot more of a cleaner, polished sound to it, and with every release, it just got cleaner and cleaner. And with this newest one, it's the cleanest they've ever sounded. And plus, they've also made this newest one have a lot more of a poppy disco feel to it. Now let's start with the first track of the album, Burning Bridges. Now it was rumored a few months back, before this was released, that this would be the final album and how the band is going to play a gig in Stockholm, Sweden, and then the band is over. And with this opening track, it's definitely looking like that could be the truth. This song is pretty much about the band and how far they've come, with lyrics like, "As time goes on, our flame will carry on," and "The time has come for all to be undone, a legacy imitated by the sheep." Now, the line about the sheep is referencing to when Black Magick SS started, and a lot of copycat bands came out, like Edelweiss, Assassination, and the list just goes on from there. At the very beginning of the track, a voice starts talking and says, "The vessel will be departing for its journey of no return in 7 minutes and 13 seconds. If you wish to join us, put on your 3D glasses now." And this intro continues on into the second song, Breaking Free. The song Breaking Free is about astronauts flying into space, where about 30 seconds into the song, the voice returns where it resets a countdown, where then you can hear a rocket blasting off. Another good song with an amazing guitar solo, the guitar solos being one of my favorite things about this band, where I think almost every song has one on this newest album. I love the harmony of the main riff, very catchy. The next song after Breaking Free is called Dinosaurs. This song seems to be the fan favorite off the album, considering it's been talked about a lot more in the other songs. And the song seems to be about a husband and father who is tired of his current life and loves dinosaurs, with lyrics like, "Dinosaurs are my best friends, through thick and thin till the very end." And obviously this song isn't actually about dinosaurs and has a darker meaning to it. I mean, maybe it is actually about dinosaurs, who knows. Definitely my favorite riff off the album, and of course the guitar solo is amazing. The song seems silly at first, but also it feels so on brand for Black Magick SS to do. The next song is called Let Go. This is definitely the most different song they've ever created, a lot of unique sounds here, and in replacement of a guitar solo, they have a saxophone solo. And I never thought I'd hear a saxophone solo being played on a Black Magick SS song, but now that I have, I think it's safe to say that I love it. I think it fits really well here, considering the song is about letting go after a breakup, and the saxophone is used a lot in love songs. I love the chorus of this song, I can't stop listening to it. It's probably my favorite song right behind Dinosaurs. The next song is called Mystery. Black Magick SS have done a song like this before in the past called The Truth on Rainbow Nights, and the community has kind of agreed that The Truth is about the band members messing with people, trying to figure out their identity and whether or not they're NS. And the lyrics really show that if you listen to them. Same thing goes with this song. I think Mystery is what I would consider my least favorite song on the album. I'm not saying the song is bad at all, But in terms of most listened to and what I would choose first personally, Mystery seems to be at the bottom. That being said though, the lyrics are about someone who is a quote, cosmic investigator who is on a mission trying to find clues about a certain crime case he's on. And throughout the lyrics, he seems to be going crazy, trying to put together the clues. Also, going through the lyrics, there seems to be a reference to a past Black Magick release with the lyrics, I look into the dark at night, are they hidden in plain sight? Which was a EP the band did back in 2015. Moving on to the final track of the album besides the hidden one at the very end, this one's called Let the Magic In. An awesome song to end on. The lyrics are about someone who is on a journey of some kind. I'm not exactly sure, but if you have a theory, please be sure to leave it in the comments below. And this also has a reference to a past Black Magick release, just like the previous song, with the lyrics, the witch said to me, remember the wisdom tree, where Wisdom Tree is actually a song off of the EP mentioned earlier, Hidden in Plain Sight. The pre-chorus of the song is probably my favorite part, where I think a keyboard starts playing, and the cowbell during the guitar solo is just perfect. Then finally, at the end, the hidden track. The hidden track starts off with the voice returning yet again and saying that the rocket ship is highly unstable and they're going through time dilation. They travel back in time with the voice saying that the date is December 25th, 2012, and December 25th, 2012 is when the very first Black Magick SS release came out titled Symbols of Great Power. The style is very different and in the style of Symbols of Great Power, and at first I thought this might have been an unreleased track from that time period, but with the vocals being so different and not sounding exactly like Symbols of Great Power, I think this is just the band going back to their roots with a newly recorded song with a sound from when they first started. Very heavy synths, very rough sounding, and I can't really understand at all what's being said, but very good nonetheless. I've listened to this album countless times, and all in all, I think I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Now, just like I stated in the beginning, this album isn't for every Black Magick SS fan. They change up their style every release, and this is definitely the most different they've sounded, so I'd suggest going in with an open mind. I think you might enjoy it. If you've never listened to Black Magick SS before and this interests you, I'd suggest listening to some of their older stuff first. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.